And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the two-guard. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt and the camaraderie has grown.
And it's the Pacers to start out. Halliburton, the pass to Mr. Clutch. He puts up a three. They grab their own miss. Basket counts.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Moran against Halliburton. Moran with the flash!
Okay, John, turning hit loose. Someone throw that man some water.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Clark. He played a great game against New Orleans. And the basket by Payne.
Well, Payne is an efficient three-point shooter, so you have to turn up your perimeter coverage when he's on the floor.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Siakam. All alone. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from Siakam.
That's a guy who's taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Morant, pass to Jackson. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Clark on the take. No luck on that one. Siakam with the defensive effort. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Moran. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. And Turner with the block. Halliburton surveys the floor. Here's Mr. Clutch. Clark grabs the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Outside Moran. Pass to Payne. Five to shoot. Oh, and Turner with a block. Halliburton outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Can't cash it in from close range.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Jackson. Still no points. The three from Payne. Indiana with a rebound. Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Payne has been nothing short of spectacular.
Payne was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
All right,
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Clark outside to stop the drought. Matherin with a rebound. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drills it from deep. Mr. Clutch has got 5 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Indiana leading by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and look at those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. For Indiana, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits.
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Now here's Clark. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. He gets it in there.
Closer in, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Morant against Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's deflected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Rejected by Siakam.
And their coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Now here's Siakam. He had 16 in the win against Detroit.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
The drive by Morant. When you think about the fearlessness of John Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else, going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
He hits the second from the line. RJ, when John Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
The offensive rebound. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The three. He drops it from range. Mr. Clutch has got 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Bane. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New Orleans.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The three. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Indiana making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
No luck on that one. Matherin with some nice D. Here's Mr. Clutch. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 12 points for him.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Morant looking for an opening. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and Turner with a block. Matherin against Clark. Matherin passes to Siakam. Chalk up 2 there. Siakam's got 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Morant. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, stolen by Morant. And they're pushing it up. Wells, the pass to Morant. Off target with the 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Matherin. Now Nembhard. Another 3 for Indiana.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Outside Morant. Charity stripe shot. That one drops 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From the baseline. It's rebounded by Memphis.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Siakam outside. Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Indiana.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Morant. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nembhard, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Oh, he tries a 3. And they get it back. To the wing, right side. Launches a 3. Cleared away by Wells.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Bane. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's determined.
Indiana leading by 23. Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Turner against Clark. Buried from 15 feet out. Turner's got 8 points.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Bane surveying the D. Tries a 10-footer. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded closely. And Siakam gets it to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Bane. Here's Jackson. Excellent D there from Siakam. Indiana has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Wells. Here's Clark. He got a piece of it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Offensive board. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game. Memphis making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. Here's Mr. Clutch, hounded by Morant. Mr. Clutch passes to Nembhard. Nesmith on the wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Fires in the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 23.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Bain with it. Now here's Clark. Turner covers. And Turner with the block. They recover it. That one goes in. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Mr. Clutch. Laid it in. A nice touch off the window. 25 points in the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
From deep, Morant. Morant missing again. And the Pacers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Shooting one.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here are the Grizzlies now. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. They shoot again! So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First team.
It's his first trip to the line.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Clark. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
The Grizzlies shooting around 35% from the field so far. Morant against Halliburton. Here's Bain. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Bain. Here's Wells. He's covered by Matherin. Jackson outside. Right side Morant. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Siakam finds Halliburton. Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies on offense. Wells, the pass to Clark. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Morant. Outside Bain. From the arc. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds now.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Lets it fly. Kept alive by Indiana. Turner, and he gets that one. Turner's got 10.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Jackson. No points so far. Kicks it out to Bain. The three is up. And again, Memphis no good.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And Siakam gets it to go.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Clark up top. Jackson outside. From deep, Bain. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Give him 8.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Clark. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Mr. Clutch passes to Matherin. Now Siakam, defended by Jackson. And the basket by Siakam.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Right side Moran. Pass to Bain. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Mr. Clutch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Matherin. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Bain. Here's Mr. Clutch. Knocks down the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Now Siakam. 18 points for him. Here's Turner. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Wells. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And so he makes both from the line. Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Now here's Jackson. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bain into the lane. Back to Morant. Over Halliburton. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Bain. Morant's got 18.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
That one's good for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. To the middle, Mr. Clutch. And it's Bain with the rebound. And the Grizzlies shooting a low 29% since halftime. And it's Morant missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Halliburton, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Halliburton. Sinks that one from the post. 5 points in the game.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Outside Bain. Indiana with a rebound.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Down low. Denied by Morant.
Bringing on D. Morant with the swat.
And so it's Memphis with it. Jackson outside. Puts it up. Off the left rim and out.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Mr. Clutch passes to Matherin. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the three off target. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. Here's Morant. Matherin with a rebound. Matherin's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the inside, Jackson. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
The shot's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely...
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They get the rebound. Wells misses. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one drops for him.
Powerful move by a power guard, Bain.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
A moment here for an injury report. And let's get an update on Luke Kennard's injury. Allie, any news?
Yes, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Memphis. He confirmed that it's shin splints, and it's causing a great deal of discomfort right now. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Indiana making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. Indiana with a rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
Outside Morant.
Indiana's foul. Number 7. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Grizzly passes to Stevens. To win the run. Pass to Huff. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And so it's Memphis with it. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Knocks it loose. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Moving it up. Walker passes to Halliburton. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Pippen. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Matherin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Up and in on the layup.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Stevens. Indiana with a rebound. On offense, here are the Pacers. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. The Grizzlies shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Pippen. Off target from three-point range. Indiana has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. And the dunk by Jackson.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Pippen. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation, but I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Grizzlies shooting 34% thus far in this game. Here's Pippen. Here's Stevens. And he dunks it down.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Indiana on offense. They're on a 19-4 run to the paint. Here's Matherin. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Matherin's got 6 points in the quarter. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Mr. Clutch passes to Halliburton. Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Huff. Here's Pippen. Knocked loose. Looking to get it going. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His third personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for Memphis, Pippen. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Walker. And there it is for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Pippen. And here's Aldama. Here's Pippen from behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 32% during this fourth. Here's Wells. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Huff, the pass to Aldama. Knocks down the long J.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Out left to the wing. Jackson outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
He shoots a three. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. 34 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside, McConnell lays it up and banks it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Aldama. Inside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't